Wentworth is a generation-changing, benchmark-lifting Australian drama that, like all the great ones, fundamentally changed how we make TV.
Traditionally speaking, females control the remote. They are the matriarchs of the household, and he understood his audience. He understood who was watching our stories and wanted to relate to our primary demographic, which are female viewers.
You know, if you look at Wentworth, I was the first Indigenous lead actor on a mainstream TV channel to be in that position. Not only that, did Brian also then encourage and offered for myself to collaborate on that storyline. And Brian said, we really want you, Leah, to have a voice through this and make sure it's authentic. It's important that we get this right. We're breaking ground here, and we want it not only right for the audience, but for you as a performer. He's gone, Roo. It was great to see blackfellas in lead roles, you know, not just in the background. And then also to have that cultural awareness and being shown truthfully on mainstream television.
He was across every single story arc, character arc, and really wanted to understand the types of stories that we were telling.
It was refreshing to have someone that was, you know, there and in that position that would, you know, come down and talk to us in the studio and ask questions and talk about what he wanted, and to make sure that we were, you know, on the same page with his vision as well.
Wentworth.
Wentworth has made history tonight, winning both most popular and most outstanding drama at the TV Week Logies.
This award for the gritty remake of an Australian classic is the fourth time Foxtel has won a Silver Logie for its dramas.
You'd see him talking to other buyers and distributors around the world and making sure they were up to speed if they were involved in the show, or if they weren't involved in the show, really sort of talking to them about why.
We started to get fan mail from the States and the UK and all over the world.
10 or so years later, the cast is still going to fan conventions in Europe and in America, where they're all still recognised. So he unlocked something that was greater than what we thought we were capable of doing at the time.
And a lot of those actors blossomed into their own roles, and that was one of the things that Walsh always did, is he helped people get their first start or their first big chance, and then you just look at the amount of careers that he's affected.